stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it is a morning. Man, I know this was a tough week because I just slept for like 17 hours. I'm sure it has to do with depression too. Sometimes I just don't want to be around here, which kind of sucks, but sometimes, even though they're nightmares, my nightmares seem to treat me better than the real world sometimes. Yeah, we need to get some light in here. The internet was pretty fast today. I'm already done sharing. So I don't think people are really used to seeing me at this time of day. So just waiting a little bit. See if we get anybody. I do have a little reading, but this is kind of something that I don't know that I'm going through, man, and I like to come on and discuss things that I'm going through because maybe you go through them too, and we can work this stuff out together. And yeah, because this is a valid question. It's how I feel right now. You know, I get confused sometimes on what God's will is for me because this week it just feels like it was a waste of my fucking time. That's how it feels. You know, I did just see something that clarifies that the Attorney General's in on all this bullshit. Yeah. You know, it just doesn't make much sense. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'm going to be your host today. Me and the Beatles. Oh. Well, my wife's up now. Thanks to it. I'm going to go take care of her. Amber works. She's... All right. She works her butt off, so she's sleeping right now, and I'm going to let her. If anybody wakes her up, they're going to get a sock. They're going to get a socking from Grandpa. Not really. Yeah, this has just been kind of it's been a week, and there is kind of a reading that goes with this, but you know, I do wonder because you know, I tried to get involved with the detox thing. They put me off until it was too late. I have some people that are treating me like I'm a fucking jackhole or something when I don't understand something, taking their anger out on me. Yesterday, you know, Shannon just settled into her job and now she's passed. So everything that was going good got taken away. That shit hurts. And I don't understand. You know, when I show up to to hold an AA meeting and nobody shows up, and some people don't show up out of spite. My thought is, fuck you. Fuck this. Why bother? Why bother doing anything for anybody if that's how I'm going to be treated? I don't get it. And I'm not religious enough or understand the Bible enough to know if this is what's supposed to be going on. Is this how people that tell the truth are chosen? And the chosen, is this how they're treated? Because if so, I don't fucking want it. I'm really, really upset with God right now. And to make it worse, then I see people that I know are doing the wrong thing move forward, and I don't get it. It feels totally unfair. And I'm certainly not going to shy away from God. I'm not going to, I still prayed, and I'm still doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, including this, even though I don't fucking want to, because I feel like now it's just a waste of my time. Or people just coming on here to get more fodder, to talk more shit about me. Let's get to this. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. So I don't know that this is quite going to go along with it, but I will do the best that I can. But I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes and bitch about how God's not treating me right now. Hi, Ingrid. It's good to see you. Like, real good. Many people pray as though to overcome the will of a reluctant God instead of taking hold of the willingness of a loving God. In the late stages of our addiction, the will to resist has fled. Yet when we admit complete defeat and when we become entirely ready to try the principles of the program, our obsession leaves us and we enter a new dimension. This is the perfect release that they're talking about. That'll happen. For alcoholics, obviously, it's the alcohol. When there's other people here I know with other addictions, I try and include them. It's just how I am, because they're here supporting me. With Gary, please remind me again what you guys call it. You don't call it abstinence, you call it something else, but please remind me what it is. I always forget, and I apologize for that. But, I have other addictions besides my alcoholism. Let's see, there's smoking. Smoking is my biggest addiction that I need to get rid of. Anger was an addiction for me. It still kind of is, because right now I want to be angry at God, but I don't want to be angry, right? So, I want to have a good day, man. This whole week sucked. And they said it was going to be 70 degrees today. They were so wrong. Just wanted to mow the yard, man. I've been waiting to mow the yard. It looks like shit. I have a lot of things that I need to get taken care of. But they're not all going to get done today. So I'm either going to, I don't know what's going to happen today. I know I have a sponsee, and that's about all I'm planning. At least my wife's home again, but now we're going to be worried about money again. So now we got to take 2 more steps back so we can go forward again. And she doesn't understand. She doesn't deserve it. She needs. It's not right. Our obsession leaves us, and then we enter a new dimension. Freedom under God as we understand Him. Is my growth in the program convincing me that God alone can remove obsessions? Yeah. At least that's what I have found. And it isn't just an obsession for alcohol. Sometimes when I'm going through a problem, it just won't leave my brain, even though there's nothing I can do about it right now. And that's kind of what's been going on with me this week. And when that happens, it can start to turn into resentments. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. Right? Because I don't want to be angry with other people. I'm not angry. I'm hurt. And that's the problem. I'm hurt. You know, all of Adams County, I felt like was against me doing what they did, man. On let me do a little follow up for you guys on that. I did speak with her name is Alicia, and Alicia said she would. So Alicia is the senior deputy county manager. There's only one person above her. That's where I'm at now. And when I spoke, we were emailing, and I said, one of the things I said was, am I at the right person now? Because everybody else just blew smoke up my butt. So can you actually make changes? And she wrote back, she's like, oh, I could definitely make changes. I'm like, yay. Okay, so that's nice, right? But it shouldn't have been at that point. Okay. So what they've done, and I'm going to bring this up to her, what they've done is they've wasted my time, and they owe me. I'm going to tell her that. I'm going to say, Alicia, you guys owe me. You either owe me time or money. You owe me one of the two after all this. Okay? I'm going to try and turn this into a fucking job. I'm going to push them and push them. They just paid out $1.1 million. They could pay me $20,000. Okay? Yeah. Because the person that's doing this is my old boss, and gee, I know a lot about East Metro Detox. At the same time, it's a good thing that it was Aurora Mental Health. Okay? Because they're not body brokering and stealing our money. At least they're not doing that, right? But these are the things that I deal with all the time. And I know it bores people and they leave, like now. Okay? But what you don't understand is without a detox, we're fucked. I will continue to have 0 people at my fucking meetings. I need a detox. We need a treatment center. We need a halfway house. We need lots of stuff. You know who that's on? It's on people in AA. It isn't just the city and county that I'm trying to slap around and get to see it. It's the people in AA too, but they don't want to listen to it, man. They just want to sit on their butts and wait for people to ask them to sponsor them. And I won't do that. My recovery requires action. It requires action. If I don't have any action, I'm going to get nothing out of this. Actually, that's not true. I'm going to get angry. Hey. Is my growth in the program convincing me that God alone? We did that part. So today I pray, may I pray not as a complaining child to a stern father, as though praying. That's how I feel right now. Okay. Must always mean pleading. I'm not going to plead. No. God's not looking for groveling. My higher power doesn't. No. Groveling is not going to do it. Okay. Now my answers will come if I decide to put action into the program. That's how I'm going to find my answers. Okay. It's the only way that I know. Right? Now, what does this mean? Well, 3 things happened this week, so I guess we're done for now. Now things go up. But this is a road that I just climbed. that Shannon and I just climbed, and we're going to have to climb it again. But I do know this. We'll make it. We always do. Shannon and I will find a way. Some new sort of miracle. But I'm getting tired of some sort of new miracle coming along to save us. I don't want that. I want a little bit of fucking stability. That would be nice. That would be nice. You know what else would be nice? A vacation. Maybe I should just drop everything this week and go on vacation. I'll give somebody else the fucking key. You can go open it. May I not pray as complaining child. Man, I'm just not getting out of this, am I? Gonna have to do some writing then. That's what's next if it ain't working. May I pray instead for my own willingness to reach out to him, since he is already at all times to reach out to me. May I regard my higher power as a willing God. Today I'll remember God is willing. Yeah, he's willing to listen to me. Absolutely. I do not feel cut off from my higher power. No. I'm just a little mad at him. This is, I don't think this is cool, man. It's like month after month, and you know, does God really want? I'm tired of wasting my time. That's what I'm fucking tired of. I feel like this whole week was just a waste of my time, and everybody just wanted to play around with my time, and I'm pissed about it. And I feel like somebody needs to take the fucking accountability for it. I know that I'm a pretty solid person, and I know that I can look inward, and I do this, but hey, Nubako, good to see you, bud. Must be Saturday. I let him do it. You're fine, Nubako. I don't mind. It's when people come in with other stuff, but I don't mind that at all. So, and if it bothers you, I'm sorry, but to each their own. And sometimes a little Christian, sometimes he's put up some things up that's helped me. So I'm trying to be more open-minded when it comes to that, and I hope you'll join me in that venture. So thank you, Nabako. Good to see you, brother. He's consistent too. What can I say? Right? What can I say? Let's put it up. Let's see what we get out of this. I don't want to be closed-minded right now. Right? For this is the will of my Father, that everyone who beholds the Son and believes him has eternal life, and I'll raise him up on the last day. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not my last day yet. So, but thank you for sharing that. So, I really don't know what God's will is for us. I know that he doesn't want us to be unhappy. I know that he wants us to help his children, but when his children don't show up, and I'm being serious here. And I'm not comparing myself, but when there were other people, and because I don't know names, Jesus, did people not show up when he was there? Did they do that to him? Did they do that to the other people that were? I'm trying to understand, is this the course of the action that is supposed to happen to somebody like me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I don't know it. So, am I supposed to go back next week and do the same thing? I don't know. I feel directionless right now. So, and I talk about this because I want you to know, so that when you go through it, you're not alone. That's why I cover this. That's why I cover it. So, all right, that's going to be it for today. I hope everybody has a great day. I love you. Peace out and have a day.